Now at 6, we are staying on top of breaking news. A police shooting along Tyvola Road in South Charlotte. This is video of the scene just into our newsroom this evening.
Police telling us a woman trying to get away from the scene of a disturbance at a nearby business nearly ran over an officer and was shot. We're hearing some of the first moments as all of this unfolded on the police radio traffic. Listen to this.
Shot fired! Shot fired! Going, leaving South Boulevard. Tyvola, going away from South Boulevard. My bike's run over. The black female.
Smith, towards Providence.
Yeah, towards Providence. The vehicle's got heavy damage. Caused a beat. Somebody come. I'm in the middle of the road. Let me get in your car. I can still got the vehicle in sight.
So you heard that location referenced there in that call. So once again, all of this unfolding, Tyvola Road right near the intersection with South Boulevard. Certainly a busy area surrounded by a lot of businesses and really busy this particular time of day.
Let's get straight out to WCNC Charlotte's Brandon Goldner live on the scene with the latest. Brandon, what have you learned?
Fred and Vanessa, Tyvola Road remains shut down as CMPD continues this investigation. This all started over here at the EC Beauty Supply store. According to police, there was a woman involved in some sort of disturbance, and according to police, that woman then fired a gun into the store. No one was hit, according to officers. They say an officer on a motorbike arrived at the scene, and according to police, they say the woman tried to run over that officer multiple times. They say the officer tried to avoid her, but she kept on trying to go after him. And according to Chief Johnny Jennings, as the woman was trying to hit the officer fired his weapon and struck the woman. The woman then continued going for about a few more miles down to an apartment complex at Cedar Creek Lane. That's where police say they finally were able to stop the woman. According to police, the woman is in the hospital being treated. That officer is also in the hospital being evaluated for any injuries. This is what Chief Johnny Jennings said after arriving on scene and looking at video he says showed his officer had to fire his weapon.
When he approached the vehicle, the female then made deliberate attempts to try and run the officer over. The officer made every attempt to escape the car and move away from the car as he was running from the vehicle, and then the officer was left with no option other than to fire at the vehicle, where he struck the female, as well as she continued to drive and a car chase ensued.
Chief Jennings says the SBI will be taking over this investigation. They have been notified and are en route to this site. Police have not released the identity of the woman nor the officer. They say both are in the hospital. Conditions we have not been able to obtain right now. We'll continue to bring you additional information as we get it. One more thing, as Tyvola Road remains shut down, police say instead of entering Tyvola through South Boulevard, any people who live in the area, they're asking them to go through Park Road to make that left onto Tyvola Road. Live in South Charlotte, Brandon Goldner, WCNC Charlotte.
Certainly some important information too to have this time of day. Brandon, thank you so much.
And remember to stay up to date on this breaking news with the WCNC News app. Enable push notifications to get those breaking alerts sent right to you. This is a free download at your App Store and Google Play.